Oh, oh. It's the N to the easy, V to the Iza, double L easy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Every time I spit, you know it's fire. Anyone who says I'm not nice is a liar. You get to preaching to the choir, isn't it ironic? The only thing missing in the game is me, which is the only thing it requires. Some may hate, but deep down inside, they're my secret admirers. On the mic, I'm a virus. I take no prisoners, and I leave no survivors. When I say I spit, I ain't talking about saliva. Look out for number one, cause it's all about survival. The universe has been anticipating my arrival, cause it was written in the stars. The one would come along who would spit the sickest bars, the longest surviving war veteran with battle scars. I don't waste time, I make it do what it does. Got the sickest flows by the tons. My whole shebang is banging, I don't even carry guns. Somebody tell these boys before their mothers bury sons. How the hell are they running when they're supposed to be the scary ones? I don't know, maybe it's me, I must be missing something. They're never these dudes, this is insulting, acting like they want the war when they only want a battle. Get off your high horses before you fall off your saddle and let flat on your back. But you know about that, working your way out from rock bottom with nothing to go on and 0% chance of success. Still I thank the Lord cause I'm blessed with the nicest skills at my disposal, which amount to infinite potential, which means I'm immortal. I picked up the pen to beat the odds, cause it's mightier than the sword. Kept the dream alive, going through the most, while at the same time still trying to survive. Kept my head down and my eyes on the prize. Now I'm back on the prowl. I'm as nice as ever with the microphone device. Anything other than me just won't suffice. Had to sacrifice, had to pay the price. Now I'm on the steady rise. Ain't no telling lies, true story. Get with the program, you too slowly. Go and never come back till you got something to show me. Neville and my devil's what they call me. For those that don't know me, I'm the only one, the one and only. My style is legit, you coney. I'm original, you phony. You ain't got nothing on me. I'll catch you later, homie. I'll make it hard to ignore me. Imagine the game if there was no me. You'd be all depressed, walking around like a zombie. And I don't even do this for y'all, I do it for me. Yeah, yeah. And I don't even do this for y'all, I do it for me. Yo, Jalom. Yeah. I'm ready to go, dog. Yeah. Yeah. Paying heavy price out here. I neglected the gate. You already know, man. Yeah. Yeah. I neglected the game and paid a heavy price. Your favorite rapper dope, but he ain't half as nice. With the lyrical steez, he ain't half as tight. No album, but I didn't add for Sprite. I neglected the game and paid a heavy price. Your favorite rapper dope, but he ain't half as nice. With the lyrical steez, he ain't half as tight. No album, but I didn't add for Sprite. When I drop these bombs, niggas can't escape the barrage. It's the most wanted microphone killer when the loose is still at large. Still the man in charge. The army of one like Rambo, no entourage, strictly from the underground. These cats wanna split when they see me come around. They be like, where you been at? I'm like, chill man, I'm around. I was once lost, but now I'm found. In my hands, they gave me safe and sound. I will stop until I'm world renowned. You know who the best is, round for round, pound for pound. These cats be running their mouths, but they bark is bigger than they bites. I let the mic ignite. I do this in my sleep, you can wake me up at midnight. I don't even invite, it's just me, myself, and I. Gotta put in work, cause in this life it's do or die. Facts only, no lie. If it's the real hip-hop you're looking for, then I'm your guy. Anything other than that, then you can miss me. I keep it fresh and crispy. Y'all cats are so cheesy, I make this look so easy than it really is. Y'all ain't never heard anything as real as this. Neither will you hear it anytime. I neglected the game and paid a heavy price. Your favorite rapper dope, but he ain't half as nice. With the lyrical steez, he ain't half as tight. No album, but I didn't add for Sprite. I neglected the game and paid a heavy price. Your favorite rapper dope, but he ain't half as nice. With the lyrical steez, he ain't half as tight. No album, but I didn't add for Sprite. I got mad respect in my hood, my G. Niggas always show me love, cause I've been at it since I was a young buck. Now I'm an OG. David's on, that's the D, that's where I be. If y'all niggas wanna know about my whereabouts, I'm still the illest OG that y'all heard about. No single, no album, just a word of mouth. I guess my reputation precedes me, and I owe it all to my CD. Shout out to Benoni. Used to rock shows at the plaza, making honey strip like Gaza. Now I'm older and wiser, but not by any means am I any less nicer. In fact, if anything, I'm tighter, the flame igniter. My style is off the wall like a spider. They never saw me coming like a bullet from a sniper. I've been doing this since you were in your diapers. From open mic sessions and ciphers, going against me is like being locked up in a cage with a Bengal tiger or a deadly viper. I've been through it all, dog, but I'm a survivor. I neglected the game and paid a heavy price. Your favorite rapper dope, but he ain't half as nice. With the lyrical steez, he ain't half as tight. No album, but I didn't add for Sprite. I neglected the game and paid a heavy price. Your favorite rapper dope, but he ain't half as nice. With the lyrical steez, he ain't half as tight. No album, but I didn't add for Sprite.
Greetings, sanibonani, dumelang absheni, and blessed to everyone in Makaya. To boy Jalom Psych, live and direct, Abajabule Abantu live session. Today, I'm an artist, Uzusitshela Abantu ukuthi yena ubani and where he's from, uze la uzisitshela ngani. Njani mfethu?
King.
Yes, man.
Bless.
Mina ngijalo already, you know.
You already know, man. Neville the Mighty Devil. Otherwise, from Davidson, that's where I grew up at. Born in KZN, you know. Yeah, grew up in T-Town, you know. That's where everything started, you know. For the king, you know. More especially when it comes to the music.
Music. Because the something is that I have Abajabule Abantu live sessions with you.
Shout out. Thanks for the platform. Shout out.
Like to everyone who owns art.
Sure.
And I'm in love with art, myself.
Yeah, man.
And I've heard around like what you call Neville the Mighty Devil. Can you tell us in Campe a little bit of history now?
Yeah, well, past is the past, got to again. Let's touch up on that a little bit. Yeah, well, like I said, everything started here, man. I used to, you know, basically perform around Vedekasi, you know. Then one thing led to another, you know. Ended up on Y, you know. Ended up doing like some things, YFM, you know. Ended up doing some things there in terms of like, you know, promos, you know. There was a show called Rap Activity Jam, you know. Some kids know about that.
You should check it out. turn the hip hop, you know. Shout out to IFM for the activity check.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No doubt. Yeah. So one thing led to another. You know, somebody must have liked what I came with, and the next thing, it was the Sprite ad, and yeah, man, I did that, and then yeah, the music continued. But yeah, unfortunately, it took a turn for, I would say, for the worst, and then the music left for a minute. You know, I had to fight hard to get it back and kind of like relearn everything.
But like we can say, when you are one of those first people like us to come through and hold it down like that.
Oh yeah, man.
Like the culture.
Oh yeah, man. No doubt, no doubt. Because I mean, when we started, I mean, I had a Mayamachita, you know, that scooped me to the game. You know, about Mike C, you know, about H, you know. The kids already knew more about the music than I did. You know, I was just loving it. I was just in love with the feeling, with the poetry in it, and the beats. You know. So the kids introduced me to more of the underground hip hop, the underground music. You know, and the passion is sort of like grew from there. And we teamed up, you know, tech teamed, and then we started going around the cars, you know. I remember, you know, every show, whether it's SK, whether live Victoria's, you know, as long as there's a show, we'd make sure we,
yeah,
you know,
because like most cats in Davidson, they will tell you really, any open slot, we are there.
Exactly, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's how it started, man. And, yeah.
Pinoni Library.
Pinoni Library, Pinoni Plaza. You know, actually, I used to hook up some shows at Pinoni Plaza. You know, yeah, me and myself. Exactly, man. You know what I mean? And cats would come through. You know, about Sudu tribe, and yeah, that's what's
Shout
up.
out to all the legends,
That's what's
man.
up.
And then like the name Neville the Mike Devil, how did it come about and what
Well,
does it mean?
Well, the name Neville, the Mike Devil. I'm half colored, half Zulu. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. So Taima, colored. So that was his name, Neville. You know. Yeah. So I took that name, and I was inspired by. I remember because I love cartoons, because I draw cartoons as well sometimes. You know. I was inspired by Dennis the Menace. You know, Dennis the Menace. So I wanted something that would be similar to that. You know. It Neville the Mike Devil sounded pretty dope.
Yeah, it's a dope name, you know.
Sure,
Just that I
sure,
wanted
sure.
to know, and also probably I want to
Sure,
they
sure.
want to know what it means. But VV, you had a 10 and just Chulnyana from the rap game.
Yeah.
But now you're back.
Yeah. Now I'm back, my man. It wasn't by choice. You know. It was like a series of events. You know, of unfortunate events. You know.
I mean, like there's someone for sure.
No. I think King. To be honest, you know, we all get to the time where you're just going through a dark period. You know what I mean? You know. So it was a dark period. You know, there was a lot of things there without getting too much into it. You know, but like losses, you know, and breakups, you know, all those kind of things. You know, that kind of triggered the artist inside again. I was like, I had to start learning again. You know, because you know, once you neglect something, if you don't use it, you lose it. That's what they say. You know. So I had to start learning again and really connect with the game to a much higher level and a much deeper level.
And like it's an honor for you to coming back, you know, like we appreciate.
You appreciate coming back, King, and I appreciate what's going on, especially at Kas, because you know I've been outside of Davidson for a long time, and I know kids around Amanyama Kas. You know, I've been to Tembisa, I've been to Fosto K1. You know,
yeah,
I know kids
traveling,
no doubt, man. Kids are holding it down, and you know, to come back to the hood and see what I'm working with him.
Thank you very much, sir.
You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? And putting music together like that, and you know, keeping the flame alive, basically keeping the flame burning and the passion burning. You know, it's an inspiration for me as well, you know what I mean? Because you never stop learning. Now I'm still learning, and I'm still getting even more inspired. You know. So shout out to the hood, man. Shout out to Davidson, man. You know,
shout out to
Abajabule Abantu. Shout out. You already know.
You also have a book that I saw. Are you a writer, journalist? You know,
Yeah, man. I think really, when you write hip hop, you're already a writer. You know what I mean? So yeah. The book is there. It has totally, absolutely nothing to do with hip hop. You know, it's a children's book, you know, which I'm hoping people will get to see very soon, you know. So I created my own characters. I wrote that story and I created my own characters. But again, I'm not gonna get too much into it, you know, because I want us to at least when the book is available, then we can start talking about it. But yeah, man, it's a children's book, and
I love the
it was
book,
just
come on.
thank you so much, King.
Okay,
Appreciate
that's
it, appreciate it, man.
And it's just an honor we to have a hip-hop artist or just like a regular artist that can also have like a book. Like there's something very, very personal to me and very special. You know? And hence I raise it up. You know?
Amen.
And
Respect to that, King.
showcase. Like you are working on some projects lately.
Yeah, man, I'm working on some project. I'm working on obviously the hip hop EP. You know, I don't know if it's gonna be an EP or we're gonna decide once the songs are there. As you know, I always say the most important thing is to have the material, and then whatever you decide after that, we'll see what happens. But yeah, we've been working. The beats are dope. I'm loving the beats by the King. We've got a few songs already, and there's another project that I'm also working on. I don't know if I should be speaking about that, but yeah.
Yeah, but like since we are here, Abajabule Abantu,
no doubt.
which songs are you gonna bless us with?
Okay, we're gonna have 3 songs. Yeah? The first one is just a free flow type of track, which is called Old Habits.
Old Habits.
Yeah, basically Old Habits Die Hard. You know what I mean? When it's something that you're doing for a minute, it's kind of hard to move away from that. Especially when it's something that you're passionate about. So for me, I'm passionate about rapping. I love it. So that's the name. Hence the title. Old Habits Die Hard. Another one is Heavy Price, which basically talks about me neglecting the game, and paying a heavy price. You know what I mean?
You didn't really, but then I get you.
It was a heavy price because you know why I say it was a heavy price. Actually, just to elaborate a little bit on that, because when something is sort of like a calling, if you neglect it, it'll always be gnawing at you. Whatever you do, it'll always be popping up until you realize I really have to be pursuing this thing, man. Dark or blue. I understand. So that's the price you pay, and then you have to work extra hard now to put yourself in that position level before. You know what I mean? Because if you don't use it, you lose it. That's what's up. And then the third one, I took it back to a cast, Utanda Ranshan, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, that's what's up.
Joints, man,
For sure, King. Yeah, no, that's for the hood, man. Even though it's not speaking as ngam, but we a cast, and we gotta represent the language as a cast, so that not just Abantu Abanganyu hip hop can identify with us, but at the end of the day, no more we a cast can identify with what we're doing. They can identify with the arts, and hopefully they can get inspired and bless us more. That's what's up.
Thank you very much, Emakaya. This is your boy Jalum Saik once more. Abajabule Abantu live session. We have just had a very, very good conversation with the legendary Neville, the Mike Devil out here. Salute Manega.
Peace,
and the last words in Kambi to Abantu Basekaya, and anything to look out for.
Sure, Wafit, yeah. Like I'm saying, I'm working. Hopefully you're gonna love what's gonna be coming out, and you're gonna support it. We've been holding it down for a minute. This is more than just music to us. It has a really deeper meaning. We don't just do it for fame or whatever. We do it because it's passion, and we believe we should be playing our part. So Nami, I'm just trying to play my part. In this game. Just basically, leave a mark, man. That's what's up. So thank you so much, guys, for the support back then. I hope you guys can continue from where we left it off, and then let's just take it to the next level. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
One love.
And one more thing I have to mention, please support the Abajabule Abantu clothing brand.
No doubt.
Dope material out here. You can check my kids and look fresh all the time.
That's what's up.
Showcase. Check out with the legendary Robert Zongo on social media, and also ask about everything that has to do with thermal pricing. This is a very dope material, Bafito. I also hope
shout out to Rob, man. Good looking out, King.
Yeah, man.
Bless.
I hope everyone in Tlangana, Momoli, taxi rank, everywhere is shy. Abajabule Abantu clothing. That's what it is. Jalum Saik, Neville, the Devil.
Let's build, Bafito. Let's build.
And also, if you know someone who has a talent bring him over or bring her over la Abajabule Abantu live session. Peace.
Peace.
I can't wait, Lord, you used to say,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
forget those lovely days.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure where I'm supposed to come on. Anyway, I feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, ngimabethandakaja emasesenza so kancane kancane lokhusizanayo lento awusesifike lasekhona uphikipiki makubia kancane kancane saphungasali lesikiri ngimabethandakaja emasesenza so kancane kancane lokhusizanayo lento awusesifike lasekhona uphikipiki makubia kancane kancane saphungasali lesikiri ngingabethanda sobabili idaba besingakafuni ngoba phela thina izinto zenza masethanda thina sisezijalo futhi lokuthi ngathini ngizathi thina sitshele banganifaka ehlathini ukuthi nami kusho kanti yini injalo uzozwa bathi DJ yawuphinde futhi uyidlale sazofuthi ikhotha ibheke yobile basoyikhotha fifika yakhahle lifaka ibhathu njengoboyika uyalazuthi keze kulabula amaphoyisa babasasegijinywa la the game is far from over when you fast amabhozi I'm going to take it back to the roots lapho impande imela khona bazokwazi ukuthi leti bhakwa ngoba mofuna ukwazi ukuthi uyaphi kwazi ukuthi ubuya uyasuka khohlwa lapho phuma khona kodwa bekungakhona ngithanda kanja emasesenza kaso kancane kancane lokhusizanayo lento awusesifike lasekhona uphikipiki makubia kancane kancane saphungasali lesikiri ngithanda kanja emasesenza kaso kancane kancane lokhusizanayo lento awusesifike lasekhona uphikipiki makubia kancane kancane saphungasali lesikiri bathululubuye abashwe bana babaloyi basusile bayisuse abazi ukuthi lakithi ngenaphi njuku ivulile bathi phezu kwabo ungasabayekeli sekwavumi asevulekile amasango nehlo ziselivumi inamba nami iphumile bebasitshela ukuthi sidomo ngoba bebona sithulile kanti abazi ukuthi lokhu siyapheka madala sathi yazi labomalala phana yazi lamaparasites basitshela ukuthi basibhekile kanti balahlisayo lokhu sithulile sibhekile 40 days and 40 nights lokhu ngishizile desert lokhu ngibhizi ngipusha inamba cause practice makes perfect manje akusena kuthini isikhathi sokuthi senze kwenze injalo lento akusekho kunye akusena sikhathi senonsense lesekusiniso mahle injalo lento akusekho kunye akusena sikhathi senonsense lesekusiniso mahle lesekusiniso mahle ngithanda emasesenza kaso kancane kancane lokhusizanayo lento awusesifike lasekhona uphikipiki makubia kancane kancane saphungasali lesikiri ngithanda emasesenza kaso kancane kancane lokhusizanayo lento awusesifike lasekhona uphikipiki makubia kancane kancane saphungasali lesikiri bathi sesiphelelwe sesiphenduka bonsangweni kanti I'm steady grinding bheka manje dog I'm winning khohlwa ngesitayela ngekulunge hamba kini gijimisa iphupho ngifuna ukuphusha iLamborghini everyday ngihlale ngiroga ngibe fresh and crispy clean phakathi kweskipa nejini sepijusi nejini ngenze noma yini ngaso sonke isikhathi sekwashi noma nini buhlungu noma emini anginandaba nokuthi ubanothini yazi ama-MTTini ukuthi ngawo bathini bayafefezela bapressa baphela ibhathini kanti bathuswa yini ngoba thina sangangimbi all I see is jealousy and envy. They don't know my struggle. One day they gonna respect my hustle. They don't know the hours and the hard work I put in. What goes down behind the scenes, what it means to chase a dream. I done took so many L's. emasesenza kaso kancane kancane lokhusizanayo lento awusesifike lasekhona uphikipiki makubia kancane kancane saphungasali lesikiri ngithanda kanja emasesenza kaso kancane kancane lokhusizanayo lento awusesifike lasekhona uphikipiki makubia kancane kancane saphungasali lesikiri ngithanda kanja emasesenza kaso kancane kancane lokhusizanayo lento awusesifike lasekhona uphikipiki makubia kancane kancane saphungasali lesikiri ngithanda kanja emasesenza kaso kancane kancane lokhusizanayo lento awusesifike lasekhona uphikipiki makubia kancane kancane saphungasali lesikiri